Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to talk about how to get started on your health journey. Now, I am at a conference this weekend, and one of the things that keeps coming up again and again for so many people is that you will try to get some type of help, try to get some type of assistance, look for some type of solution, and be misled, not listened to, not believed, and made to feel like you're crazy, made to feel like what you're experiencing isn't really a real thing, or it's all in your head, or maybe you're exaggerating a little bit. That not only doesn't leave you with an answer on what's going on in your system and what to do about it, but it also hinders you from even taking any more steps. Because at that point, then your next step is that you question yourself. You question yourself on what's going on. You question yourself and what you're experiencing, right? So for example, say you've been having some gut issues and your belly's been really bloated and you've been really fatigued and your sleep patterns are all messed up. You cannot wake up in the morning. You're so exhausted, yet you get wired at night. Wired. That's a key signal that you potentially would have adrenal fatigue, other issues there, because stress is also going to impact your gut function. And say when you go in and try and talk about it, they're like, well, maybe you just need to be more active. That's going to help your fatigue. Oh, your gut hurts here. Just take a probiotic. Oh, you already take a probiotic? Well, maybe you just need a different one. Maybe you're eating too many vegetables. What? Are you kidding? Those are the solutions that we're given, right? Those are the solutions that we're getting. So if you're thinking, gosh, I have been really stuck. I have been frustrated. I don't know what to do next. I don't know where to turn. I don't know what to look into because I don't feel good. And I've been trying everything, right? And sometimes when you Google things, it can be helpful. And sometimes when you Google things, it's not helpful. And you're like, I don't know what to do next. The next step, because we all do this. I don't know anybody that makes an appointment, makes the effort, goes in, tries to find a solution, right? And they've not done any effort on their own. You know what I mean? Like, you've already looked it up, you've already talked to people, you've already networked, you've already done all the things. Then what, right? What steps should I take? The next step I talk about is really getting the right testing done. Because one of the most important things that I do is not just educating women on how your body physiologically works and functions, but also looking at exactly what you have going on. So we do comprehensive hormone testing. This is not just a blood test of what your levels are. It's how your body's processing them. And we look at your adrenal function. We look at your cortisol levels. We look at your nutrient levels. We look at all of these things. I do GI mapping then. I want to see how your gut is functioning. I want to see what bacteria are balanced and not. And I also want to see, maybe you have a parasite. Maybe you have something else going on, right? And then there's genetic testing. Genetic testing tells you so much about not only why you potentially be having health issues now, but also how to take care of yourself so that you don't have issues in the future, like osteoporosis, right? Osteoporosis runs in my family. You know what I mean? So I need to make sure that I'm taking care of my health, my bone health, so that I'm not worried about that type of a thing in the future. These are things that I work on with gals when we work together one-on-one. So in the comments, there is a link that you can click to learn more about the program that I have, all of this type of testing, but that's really the next best step. Instead of trying to go to another appointment, make another appointment, like plead your case differently, right? I know women that they will go into an appointment talking about their issue and they'll be like, okay, I'm going to be really professional and reserved, and I'm not going to get emotional, even though this makes me really upset and I cry about it. I'm not going to cry because I don't want them to know I'm upset. And they go in and they're very professional and they're not emotional. And then the doctor's like, well, you don't seem that upset about it, so it must not be that much of a problem. So the next time they're like, well, maybe I'll make another appointment and I'll really show my emotion. And they say, you seem to be very emotional about this. I think you're letting your emotions get in the way. That's what your problem is. Then they go in and they take their husband with them to the appointment because they feel like they are not listened to. Like you're not listening to what I'm saying or my own account of what's happening in my body. Like I'm not a trusted resource on my own body. Are you kidding? So they bring their husband with them to vouch for them, to be a person to stand up. That's ridiculous, right? that you would have to have like your husband with you at your doctor's appointment so that you get listened to. But statistically, if you bring a male with you to a doctor's appointment, you will be believed faster and get treatment quicker. Yeah. Yeah. But this is why women are so frustrated and fed up and stuck with their own thing. So if this is you, a lot of times it's in your own hands. The next step to health is getting your own testing yourself and diving in yourself. You have to be your own advocate, and you have to demand that whoever you're working with, that they really work as hard for you as you are working for you. And that's what we do. That's why I do all this testing. That's why we dive into all this stuff. So nothing is missed. And you don't have to keep going, feeling lost, feeling frustrated, and feeling like there's something wrong with you. Because we test, and then we make the right recommendations for you moving forward from there. So again, the link there is in the comments. Let me know if you guys have any other questions about it. But yeah, I'm in sunny Florida. It's nighttime now, so it's not sunny outside. Nice break from Minnesota. Yes. Other resources I have for you are my books, The Female Fat Solution and the Female Menopause Solution. Those are on Amazon. I also have my podcast, The Female Health Solution. And then my YouTube channel is Dr. Beth Westy. You can subscribe to stay updated on all the videos I have coming out. But there is really, if you are feeling like this, or if you have felt like this, frustrated, stuck, you are not alone. There's a lot of women who feel like that. Just keep going. That's all I can do to encourage you. Keep going. Keep searching out your own answers. And even if you feel like, getting some of the tests that I mentioned aren't the right next step for you, but you have a question, don't hesitate to reach out to me, because there is a path for you. There is a place for you. And just keep going and you can find it. So that's what I got for you tonight. Have a great night, and I will see you later.